Go ahead and check that out. Speaking of checking things out, let's go ahead and check in with Erin. There she is. She's keeping an eye on everything happening outdoors, and of course the effects of beta that we're now starting to see here across North Texas. Erin.
So it's cloudy, it's rainy, it's going to stay cooler over the next couple of days, and this all has to do with Tropical Storm Beta. We actually have a decent rain band starting to move through the Metroplex now to the east of I-35, but there is some heavy rain embedded in this. Most of it, it's just kind of light and steady rain, but we zoom on in on live radar to Kaufman County, Rockwall, Hunt, Rains County. That's where we see some of the yellows and the reds. So slightly heavier rain near I-30, going to make its way towards Greenville. It's headed toward McKinney. I know that there are some spots in the Metroplex not dealing with rain just yet. Denton County, Tarrant County, I'm seeing you right now. Don't worry. The showers are making their way closer to you, moving to the west-northwest. They're not producing a ton of heavy rain, not really producing gusty winds. We're not expecting severe weather with this, but we are going to get a decent shot of rain over the next couple of days, especially to the east of I-35, as we continue to watch Tropical Storm Beta get closer to the Texas coast. It is moving very slowly. It's turning very slowly out in the Gulf right now. You've got max sustained winds at 45 miles an hour. Storm is moving to the northwest at 5 miles an hour. So let's take a look at the latest track, because this is the advisory that just came in from the National Hurricane Center at 4 o'clock. Storm is 25 miles southeast of Port O'Connor. So that's the eye of the storm. And remember, once that eye moves on land, that's when we consider landfall. Expecting landfall later tonight. You notice by 1 a.m. we've got a 40-mile-an-hour tropical storm that has made landfall along the Texas coast. It begins to track eventually to the east and to the northeast as well. Now, this is interesting because I do believe that the latest track of this storm pushes it a little farther out over the Gulf once again. So tropical depression by Wednesday afternoon, 35-mile-an-hour sustained winds, but we're going to have to watch the track of this storm. If it gets to move a little farther out over the Gulf, we could see some re-strengthening. Right now, still calling for that tropical depression, but we still have to watch this closely. Eventually, it makes landfall again as a tropical depression along the Louisiana coast and takes off to the northeast, but it's still going to bring some heavy rain to parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama as well, and we're expecting those tropical storm force winds as well right along the coast. That's where we're going to see the greatest potential for rainfall over the next couple of days, potentially even up to 10 inches of rainfall for parts of the Texas coast, the Louisiana coast as well. But here in North Texas, with these outer bands impacting us, bringing us that rainfall, especially to the east of I-35, Paris, Canton, really in parts of Collin County, maybe up to the east of Gainesville as well, we could see closer to 3 inches of rain when all is said and done. So we're just kind of watching these outer bands slowly but surely making their way through North Texas tonight and into tomorrow. We've got rain coverage up to 70%, 60% for tomorrow. I do think there will be a rain around for the commute, and around midday we could see some heavier rain, just some tropical downpours. Again, not expecting severe weather. Eventually we start to see, as the storm continues to track to the northeast, it kind of pulls those outer bands along with it, so our rain chances come to an end overnight and into Wednesday, but we still have those rain chances at about 20%. Now, where we've seen the clouds and where we've seen that rain, temperatures are in the mid and upper 60s right now. But you make your way to the east or to the west of I-35, Denton sitting at 77, Bridgeport sitting at 80 degrees along with Mineral Wells, so a pretty stark contrast as far as those temperatures are concerned. But overnight, we're in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, we're expecting temperatures to warm only to about 70 degrees. First day of fall, and it is feeling like it, but maybe not necessarily looking like it. By the time we get to Thursday, though, back to those sunny skies and temperatures in the low 80s. Ken?
All righty, Erin. Thank you very much.